So here I am 9 months later, in the middle of editing this video, and I realized that there's a fair amount of context missing from what I could provide in the moment as we did the hike. I didn't give too much of an intro. I also didn't give too much of an outro because, spoilers, we don't make it all the way up. We turn around freezing and cold with our tails between our legs. And that's where the context is missing from this, so I'm gonna give it to you now. But when I was mapping this hike out and figuring out where we were gonna go, making sure I had the route loaded properly onto my phone, I messed up. So the summit of Goatfell is not the end of the trail. The trail continues on for a long ways actually, and it connects to various other trails along the island. You can really extend your trip if you want to and go quite far. And when I marked out where I thought we were going, I marked it too far. I didn't mark the summit. I marked the next summit on, which is, maybe a half mile or a mile further on. And so that's where I thought we were going on the map. Now, we made it quite a ways up. We were probably less than 10 minutes away from the summit, from making it to the top of Goatfell. But on the map, when we were consulting at our turnaround spot, it looked like we still had quite a ways to go. So we're cold, we're freezing, we're soaked. We know that it's super cloudy and we probably aren't gonna be able to see anything at the top anyway. And so we turned around and went back down, lived to fight another day, that sort of deal. The bummer is we actually were super close. Like I said, probably less than 10 minutes away. And that's the story. That's the extra context needed. I couldn't give you it in the middle of the hike because I hadn't realized that mistake yet, which is why you didn't hear it there. But I also wanted to give you this context because the video ends kind of abruptly. I didn't do a very good outro, again, because of how cold and freezing we were. We were ready to get back to what we knew was waiting for us, which was we went to a brewery afterwards and enjoyed some fine beverages and a hot bowl of soup, which is exactly what we needed. All right, thanks for future Daniel. I'll let you go back to past Daniel now. Oh, look at it go. No, wait, keep running. Be cute. Go, go, go.
He's like there's weirdos over there. Come here.
That's fabulous. All right, we are on the Isle of Arran today. Yes, Jonathan, we're doing exposition. Which is off the western coast of Scotland. By Ardrossan. We are going to see if we can climb the mountain of Goatfell, which is the high point on this particular island. We don't particularly have an expectation of making it to the top because the weather is terrible. It's not actually too bad right now. An occasional sprinkle. But it's supposed to rain throughout the day, basically. And we will go on a voyage of discovery to see exactly how much of that we want to endure. But I think it's about 2,600 feet up and around 3-ish miles maybe. So it's on the steeper side, but not on the longer side. We had about an hour ferry ride to get here this morning and a walk through town and along the beach, which soaked up some of our time and will add to that total distance. But it's a really picturesque area and we will see what there is to see. Isn't that right, Jonathan, as we walk through this spooky forest? The light level just cut in half as we came into the trees.
I need dark vision.
Exactly.
hike. I'm gonna keep hiking until on the way back the brewery will be closed, or the open, and we'll see how I'm feeling then.
Okay.
So,
Do we know when it opens?
10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay.
So like 9:30ish. Feeling good now. See what happens when we get to the scramble.
But you have a very attractive sounding base camp to return to.
Obviously it'll feel better once we get to the top.
Yeah. Don't forget we brought our own brewery with us.
That's true. Yeah. But did we bring Arran brew?
I don't know that we did. We could add a little like grass from around and
That sounds good.
brew our own. Wait, look majestic.
Huh?
Look majestic. Beautiful. Look at these falls behind us here. That's picturesque. As we come up, we can see the sea behind us. What did Sarah say it was? The fourth of Firth? No, I think that's somewhere else. Anyway, there's Brodick down there. There's quite a bit of logging up this hillside, which improves visibility, but
At what cost?
makes it a little bit ugly. Still, it's just interesting to see timber production anywhere in the UK generally. Not famous for having a lot of trees left.
Parallel to the stream. I think Goatfell is that.
I overheat really easily. And so all bundled up in the raincoat and the jacket, my thought is I'm just gonna get really wet from sweating and then it'll be cold anyway and all my stuff is wet. Plus, it's raining very consistently, but it's not actually raining that hard. So my thought is I'll just wear this light layer on the way up, and then at the top, or wherever we turn around, then I take this off, and I put on the coat, and I put on the rain jacket, and it's warm and dry because I haven't been wearing it yet, and I can wear it all the way down when I'm not sweating because we're going downhill. That was the thought. Right now, I'm questioning that particular plan, as it is a little bit chilly and windy here today. Although arguably the wind's actually helping and it's keeping me drier than I otherwise would be. We'll see. Stand in the way of the rain for a minute.
Just a little chilly.
Okay. Oh, bless. Blessed. Hashtag blessed.
So blessed.
So blessed, not stressed. Alright. Like wet hands are getting stuck on the material. You still have your vest you can put on, right? Good. That's good. Thank you for doing that. No problem. We've been chilly.
How you doing?
Hi, Jen.
Super windy up there.
A little bit.
Oh, it's horrible.
Your penis stays in your diaper.
That's right.
Not like we're going to be able to see much more from up there. Yeah, I am ready. I think we gave up. Yeah.
Come back here in the summer months just today.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. I just got to reattach all my wet stuff.
Yeah.
Lovely. Truly delightful. Get my hands frozen again. Grab my hands. Yeah, we got clouds breaking a little bit on the way down. Give us a slightly better view here of the main attraction.